Hi, welcome. My name is Jackson, a 21-year-old videographer from Southeast England. Today I'm going to talk about Southtrail, the channel that I'm building and also
I'm building, and we want to take this channel all over the world.
Thank you, Finn. Finn isn't here today, obviously, as you've seen him. So, what is Southtrail? Let me tell you about it. Southtrail started about November 2024, just over a year ago now. I've been on a couple trips before, and I'll talk about that soon, but it led me to start making videos specifically for traveling. I just absolutely fell in love with filming the hills and the mountains, and that's just what I want to do. Like, that's just so cool, what a dream. So therefore, I thought, why not? Let's just try and make it happen. So that is what Southtrail really means to me, is filming and capturing experiences which I just want to share, and I want to have a backlog of videos which I can just watch whenever I want, but also share with you guys. Anyone who wants to see these videos, they can just hop along for the journey. I think it allows people who aren't able to make this happen, watch it through a different perspective. I don't want to be your classic travel vlogger. I want to make it slightly different, from a slightly different perspective. I want you to follow Finn and I, our personalities, who we are, and make you feel like you're in the room with us. Well, we won't be in a room, we'll be outside pretty much most of the time. And I want to try and involve you guys as much as possible, as much as I can. You can make some decisions for us, tell us where our next trip should be, just help us along the way. Especially whilst we're smaller, you could definitely have a bigger influence. What's the goal? Good question, I have no idea. Don't know where I want this channel to go exactly. I mean, it would absolutely be a dream just to go film full time, go travel, take planes, wherever, lead us across the country, lead us across the world. That would just be awesome. And then you can just tag along and follow Finn and I wherever we go. There's also a potential chance of a clothing line. Don't know, we'll see where that goes. So, if you're new here, let me take you through a little recap. My first proper experience of traveling was through Southeast Asia. I started in Sri Lanka. Oh, what a place. The culture was great, the people were amazing, the food was so good, the best curry I probably had in my entire life. The beach was like paradise. It was just a very, very cool place and so worth visiting if you're ever considering it. The second place we went to was Thailand. We landed in Bangkok and then we traveled down south along the beaches. The beaches were also like paradise, just hot white sand, bright blue waters. That was amazing. Best food I ever had there was the green Thai curry. Had it pretty much every single day. The third place we went to was Vietnam. We went to Hanoi, went up to the Ha Giang Loop, which is the motorbike tour around Vietnam, all the way up to the Chinese border. Then we came down south all the way towards Ho Chi Minh. Then we flew out of Ho Chi Minh to Bali. Spent 3 weeks in Bali, great place. After Bali, we flew to Australia. That was amazing. We based ourselves on the Gold Coast. I got a bar job in a cocktail bar. That was really cool. We based ourselves there because money was very low and we needed to make sure we could get back home. So we spent a few months there doing that. We visited a few places like the Whitsundays, which was stunning. We did an airplane tour over the Whitsundays and then went to Sydney, spent a few days in Sydney and then came home. That was a full half a year. I do not regret a single part of that trip. Everything was just so unique and it opened my eyes up to so many different cultures and people and places. I just wouldn't have seen it without properly going over there and visiting it myself. So that was amazing. Shortly after that, I came home, I worked, life fell into routine again, and then I was desperate to go back out. So I got Finn and we went to the Dolomites. And I think it was 4 days that we actually decided, shall we go on a trip? Yes, booked it pretty much straight away. 4 days later, we went. And I do not regret going on this trip. Oh my God. The mountains were so high. It was just such a cool experience. It was really unique. We went in November. nobody there because it was between seasons. Like ski season was just after the tourist sort of season came to an end. So when we were up in the mountains, we climbed, you know, thousands of meters up. There was no one, and it felt very simple. Like it was hard work going up the mountain, but then you stop and you look around and just no one there. It's amazing. It was absolutely amazing. After the Dolomites, we got back. We came home, got into routine again. I was doing freelance filmmaking, working in a pub as well. Finn was in the events industry, so he was cracking on with his full 18-hour days, which is real fun. And then maybe half a year down the line, we decide, let's go away again. And this trip was even more spontaneous. I was scrolling through Instagram Reels, as we all do. We all do. And this TikTok came up. I'll put it up on the screen because I love this guy, Peyton. He's really cool. So it made me search up, where am I gonna go? I need somewhere cheap. And it came up with Slovenia. I didn't know this place had mountains. I didn't really know anything about this place. So that day happened where I found Slovenia, and I'm pretty sure we booked it for 2 days after, and then 2 days after that, we then took our trip. And this is what the trip looked like. Okay, so that's a brief recap. We're all up to date. What have we got planned? 2-week trip. Drive up to France, climbing there. We're gonna go to the French Alps, do some awesome hikes, bomb up to Switzerland. We've not got much planned apart from the fact that we wanna see some cool places, and we've got a car and we're gonna do some hikes. That's pretty much it. We're gonna bring our tents, do some wild camping. It's gonna be amazing, and you should definitely follow the journey. However, I do have some questions to ask. If anyone has any recommendations on hiking around the French Alps, maybe doing the Mont Blanc tour or something, and also in Switzerland, if anyone has any ideas about Switzerland, let me know, and I'm just ready to see some amazing views. It's gonna be so cool, and I'm just gonna take you guys with us. Or maybe I'll do a one full big trip video, or I'll split it into a few different videos. Not sure yet, we'll figure it out. That's all our trips in mind. Another thing I wanted to let you guys know, but we've got a TikTok account. We've reached maybe 350,000 likes throughout the profile. We've almost got a couple thousand followers, so that's great. And lots of people have been supporting us on there. So feel free to go check that out. Got some great videos, some cool edits I've done. In fact, I'll share one right now.
23 years old, son, don't you think you ought to be getting an education and a job, making something of this life?
I think careers are a 20th century invention. I don't want one. You don't need to worry about me. I have a college education. I'm not destitute. I'm living like this by choice.
In the dirt?
Yeah. In the dirt.
So before I end this video, just a quick question for you. Where should we go in Switzerland? Where should we go in France? What do you want to see from us? If you haven't subscribed to us, I would much appreciate it. It'd be awesome. You won't regret it, I swear, I hope, fingers crossed. Everything's gonna be amazing. Thank you for watching this video and appreciate you all. Cheers. Cheers, guys.